Welcome to the video. I'm Linkery.
I'm Jabba Feet.
I'm Chris.
I'm Siler.
Today we're going to discuss Star Wars original trilogy versus the Star Wars prequel trilogy.
And obviously the prequel trilogy is far superior.
Not necessarily. Because the most prequel trilogy is CGI pre-rendered stuff, rather than the original trilogy is actual real props and real artistry actually went into it.
Yeah, but what's so bad about CGI?
Okay, for the Star Wars Episode 1, it was badly implemented CGI.
For
Not
its
good.
time, it was really good.
I mean, okay, if you're gonna talk about episode 1, right? CGI got us the pod racing scene, which is one of the best scenes in Star Wars.
Darth
just in
fucking
general.
Maul. Darth Maul without
depending-
CGI would have been atrocious.
Yeah,
Let's give him more.
I mean,
Why doesn't he have double CGI? Why isn't he just CGI? Why didn't we just get rid of him?
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be better, right? Why make a movie with people in it at all? Why not just have an animated movie?
what? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's the way the prequels went.
that's the CGI.
No, most of it was
And it's
CGI.
You can't have a non-CGI pod racing scene. Like,
You technically
I don't know. We
could.
could have cars.
And
what's the point of fucking cars and Star
Cars with
Wars?
pods on them.
No, like, in this day and age, if you have a movie and you're blowing up pieces of cardboard, people are going to go, shit.
You're not blowing a piece of
Look
cardboard. You blow up a whole car.
It's sci-fi. You
You'll
need
blow
to
up an
make the
actual car.
most.
You'll put the money into it.
You need to make the most of what CGI can afford you for the universe that you're building.
Want to blow up actual stuff so it looks like stuff
Because
actually
we don't
blowing
have
up.
actual fucking Death Stars.
We can make something that looks like it.
yeah,
Blow it up. It's not
miniature.
a piece of
A
cardboard.
miniature
It
that
can be
does
done
this.
better. The explosions in the original trilogy, right, were awful.
yeah, they were.
For their time, they were good,
They-
but
yeah.
we have moved past it where we can make an explosion look like a fucking explosion.
Okay,
It looks like a fucking explosion.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a reason why in the special edition of The Phantom Menace they CGI'd Yoda instead of having a puppet.
The puppet Yoda was fucking
Puppet
awful.
Yoda was shit.
It
It
awful.
was bad. Like
they could have done it better.
But
That's
they
their fault.
CGI'd him.
That's
They
their
did do it
fault.
better.
but,
With
like,
CGI,
they did.
No,
Exactly.
they could have done it better with the puppet. How was fucking Yoda any good in like Empire Strikes Back? Why wasn't Yoda just terrible all around?
Do you remember Yoda fighting
Because
bitches
back
in the
then,
original?
back in the days when they
Okay,
made
maybe fighting stuff, maybe, yes. But other than that, him just sitting around, you could totally have an actual real thing there.
To
that
be
you can
fair,
see.
I would love to have seen Puppet Yoda kicking ass. Because
That
would've
also
been-
would-
I would have liked to see
Yeah,
Puppet,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
like to see
Flips,
Puppet
they
Yoda
just
doing all the
throw
flips
them.
and shit.
the whole.
No, man.
Just a Puppet Yoda flying across the screen.
It's a sci-fi universe, and CGI allows it to go that bit
Yeah.
further.
no, have a look at the original trilogy. Most of the thing was practical effects.
And it was boring.
Debatable,
Yeah.
depending on the
Boring.
person.
Oh, it's boring.
What do you mean?
Dude,
boring?
the
The
lightsaber
movies
fight.
are boring.
The first
Most
lightsaber
of it-
fight.
Oh, because we didn't have swinging around lightsaber
Yes,
shit.
that's what I like about Star Wars is the swinging around. If I wanted to see like boring, like fucking, the trade federation.
Go watch Enter the Dragon.
It's basically
Don't watch
just,
Star Wars.
It's Edgelord Han Solo and Edgelord Darth Vader bitching about their lives in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But the thing
They're
is,
good movies, but
what-
they're dull in comparison.
Oh wait,
Han
what the
Solo,
prequel had?
give
What
them
a
out
trade dispute?
What do they do? Everyone's favorite fucking character from the
Yeah, but what did
original
A New Hope
is
have? Espionage.
Jango Fett.
Yeah, which is better than politics.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
What the fuck does Jango Fett do?
Nah, dude. They have the politics in there, so they can go. Oh well, now here's a little slow scene, and then we have swinging lightsabers, and then we have a little slow scene again.
Yeah.
Here's Jar Jar Binks
Perfect.
talking about the.
Perfect. That's what I want. I want
No.
the swingy lightsabers. I don't want two alphas coming out and be all like, "I am the master and you are the pupil." You're dead.
It's
No,
a
deadly.
scene. It's
Great.
Like
it's
the
a moving
fucking scene.
piece of shit.
The scene in A New Hope where Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi see each other for the first time ever. It looked like they have two fucking erections with their lightsabers. Like they see each other.
Yeah, because
Like it's
they
and they're,
both know
like
they're
their
not gonna
faces.
fight.
They're like
They're not even a fight
Not necessarily.
scene.
Because they're not going to fight. Why would Obi-Wan fight him?
No.
What do you mean? Why would Obi-Wan fight him? He's Darth
If
Vader.
you strike me down, I become even more powerful.
So why did he even take out
Essentially.
his fucking lightsaber?
Yeah.
He should have just walked up to him like,
No.
Yeah, what you gonna do, Darth? Huh?
The
That
thing
would've
was,
been stupid. That would have made the scene a farce.
Oh, because it was much better. Like, that's like walking into a sword fight, taking out your sword, and then going, fucking dummy.
No, you don't
Yeah.
drop the sword.
You don't-
Samurai never dropped their sword. If they
never asked the samurai.
They never just went, fuck it. I'm gonna give it up. No, they let
If
them, they let
anything,
them
a
die in
Jedi who
battle.
wanted to die shouldn't brandish his fucking weapon in the first
Die in
place.
battle. It's not a battle if you don't have anything else.
It wasn't a
battle to
battle.
begin with.
It was
You
just
don't-
them. It was just them like touching tits.
You don't
basically.
sack
Actually,
somebody
no.
down who
This
doesn't
is
have a
just
weapon.
It was
the
docking
reason.
more so than it
The
was a
reason
fight.
why
Yeah.
that was to show how old Obi-Wan and Darth Vader was.
They were
Reason.
They weren't
That
as
could-
old as they were led on to
Okay,
be.
no,
Like,
no,
30
no.
years have passed.
No, okay, whoa. The one scene that just completely contradicts it. From Rogue One, the end of Rogue fucking One, completely contradicts what you just said.
Yes, Vader goes
Completely
from...
contradicts
The
what you
last
just
scene
said.
in Rogue One goes from Vader being a total fucking badass to episode 4, yeah, where he's just shit.
That's the
not
extra
shit,
sequels
but-
adding on to shit
Yeah.
that shouldn't be adding on to shit.
Cool, I want to
they've
see the
now-
originals remastered.
They've now...
No,
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 fuck
no,
no.
not the
I
Jedi
want to see
Rock
Vader
scene.
at the end of Rogue One being canon Vader, like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I
'Cause that was
want
the
to see.
coolest scene.
I want to see. That's the Darth Vader that the galaxy feared. The Darth Vader in the original trilogy was just kind of there. Like obviously he was cool and all, but he was just kind of there. He just talked. He didn't do anything.
He was beaten
And
by a
fought Luke.
farmer boy.
He
A
fought
fucking
Luke.
farmer boy.
And
He
lost.
just went, yeah, and he died.
At the end of Rogue
was it.
One, right? He's just beating up a bunch of rebels. He's just
Doesn't matter, he's
fucking up a-
fucking-
No.
it's
No.
cool
It's
scene.
because he has to. Because now everything's fucked and he has to do this to fix it. So he's there just anger, fucking messing up a bunch of rebels. And then in New Hope, he's not angry over anything because everything's going okay.
Yeah.
His whole goal, if you read any of the current canon stuff, any of it at all, okay, and even back then it was predetermined. Vader fucking hates Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
That's his whole. He literally turned him into a fucking
That's why
walking
that's why he
cripple.
struck.
So what do you mean he's not angry when he's fighting him?
Yeah, that's why Obi-Wan
should be
says.
more
Why would he
He
be
should
angry
be.
when he's fighting?
No, no.
That's what,
This is what he wanted.
That's what the dark side is.
But that's what he
using
wanted.
your anger
He
to.
got what he wanted. So he was just
Obi-Wan,
like, yeah, fuck it.
in
I'm done.
episode
Yes.
4, he said, strike me down and I'll, become stronger. Which was playing on Darth Vader's anger, which he had
And then he killed him.
for Obi-Wan, which then he killed him.
What I'm saying is, like, you can't even call that scene a fight scene. It wasn't a fight scene.
Technically,
It wasn't a
it
fight
was.
scene. It wasn't.
The thing was, it wasn't a fight. You didn't
premise
want it
wasn't
to
a
be a
fight.
fight. That's the point of the scene. I don't
same
get why
way
you're not getting the
Brandish his
scene.
lightsaber though.
Because
You
the
can die in battle like a
Like,
no,
it's-
like the
that doesn't make any
samurai.
sense.
Like,
You
it's
can't die in
not
battle
good.
if you're not in battle.
Technically-
That's like me being all like, oh, I'm about to be shot, better take out my sword, and then get shot, so it's in battle.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be because you have
No.
brandished your weapon.
No. If he had no
You
intent
don't
of
strike somebody
using the
down who
weapon, it's
doesn't
not
have a weapon. That's it's essentially also. I'm sure that's in the Jedi code somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't just swipe some. If the Sith's sitting there doing nothing, you don't just swipe them.
I don't know.
You don't just go zinc.
Actually,
oh, man,
who-
he wasn't doing anything.
If you're
Didn't even
bringing
have
up
his weapon.
the Jedi code shit, I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan Kenobi took his lightsaber out first.
yeah, because he
scene?
was
Yeah.
like, okay, now it's battle. Come
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
Get
Well-
me. No, because he wanted him to get him.
Yeah, but that's not the Jedi way.
Hit me, bro.
It's not the Jedi
But
way.
you-
That-
but
if you're bringing up with that, I mean, like you kind of gotta say, like
But you
that's
do
not.
realise, at the point of episode 4, the Jedi were a myth at the stage that it was. The Jedi were a myth of
Yeah,
an
but Darth Vader
organization.
knew they weren't a myth.
No, to the galaxy at large,
I don't
the
know.
Jedi were
Yeah.
the myth.
Okay, go on.
But not to Darth Vader.
No,
But it
go
was
on,
just
go on,
them
go on.
two.
No, I want to hear what else
You're
he has to
going
say
on,
here.
you're going on about the Jedi code. The Jedi code was simply 2 Jedi left at the time
Yes.
of
Yeah.
time of episode 4. There was technically no Jedi code.
Of course there is.
No.
Well,
They still follow by it.
They still follow it.
Most of it, yeah. When
Do you know what's
after
cool about the
depending
Jedi
on
code?
if you
CGI.
depending on your views on non-canon stuff.
CGI makes the code.
There was a-
because
the
they can
new
do all that
Jedi
cool
Order-
shit.
Well, we're just talking about canon stuff here.
Okay,
We're just talking about movie
so-
stuff here.
That's not the order in which
Because
they live by.
talking about the Jedi Code isn't going to make it so that the prequels turn out to be better than the originals or vice versa. We're talking about the actual visualization of the movies, what makes them enjoyable movies. And to me, that was the addition of CGI, allowing for much greater combat
Yeah.
in the originals. Like, you can go into like, oh, Ben wanted to die by Vader's hand and become more powerful and become one with the Force, and all that bullshit. But that could have been done with CGI in a much more dramatic way. It's
Yeah.
the period in which the originals came out just didn't have as good cinematography to show it. And if you look
So
at
could I-
Revenge of the Sith, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, taking out
That
all their
is-
spinning shit,
yeah.
like, take out that, you still have the acting, right, of Kristen and Ewan, like, where they look like two people who just went from being closest friends, brothers, to fucking despising each other. And then in A New Hope, because it was the introduction to the series, you lose all of that. And it's like, there's these two ex-best friends coming to blows, and one of them knows they're going to die. And they're just sort of like, yeah, we're old now, so we don't give a shit.
So,
Yeah.
But with the addition of the CGI and Mustafar, and just having the actors like
But also-
being younger and just like making the most of what you had when Revenge of the Sith came out, it made the scene far more compelling than it did in New Hope.
But the thing is, you got okay in the prequel trilogy, you get stuff like, oh, the sand is coarse, I hate sand, and all of that. We get it. You hate
Yeah, that's
sand.
with a big fucking 1 meter hole that can blow up the biggest super weapon ever seen in the originals. You can't say that the actual film of the originals is any better. For every Jar Jar, you have an Ewok, okay? For everything wrong with the originals,
Every Jar
and the
Jar, you have a
prequels.
whole you have a
but
whole
the-
moon of Ewoks.
You have a whole moon of Ewoks. Like, you can't start poking holes in the new ones because you don't like change. There was just as much bad shit in the originals that people just
Yeah, I
looked
mean,
over
like Mark Hamill,
conveniently.
especially like the acting. Like Mark Hamill's acting in the first one. That was like.
I
I
love-
want to go to Tashi Station.
I do love the originals, don't get me wrong.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he's
come
gonna
on.
go Tashi Station. Why didn't his aunt and uncle let him go Tashi Station?
But for
Like the acting was
the fair point
not
is
great.
that for every Luke Skywalker, you had a kid Anakin. Well, my problem is people don't recognize the problems with the originals because they're fucking fanboys.
Yeah. Like
It's not that I don't recognize any problems. Yes, Ewoks maybe look like teddy bears. Okay,
fucking
cool.
do.
Nice one. Jar Jar kind of looks like a fucking amoeba, I guess. Right? But at the same time, it doesn't mean that that they're as bad as that. Or the fact that Ewoks didn't follow them around the whole movie to everywhere they went and was like, "Me's a fucking Ewok. I'm a bear."
An action
didn't do
movie
that.
missing the action is just a shit movie.
it's just a movie.
Okay. What are the other two? Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. No action here. I'm sorry, we forgot that.
they got slightly better. Like, I love the whole like Luke versus Vader and fucking
Yeah, but
episode
if
6.
you put
but-
CGI in it though, it'd be much better. No, done.
No, you'd have better fights and it would make better action scenes in
wasn't
an
good.
action movie.
No, I didn't get the emotion of that scene at all.
The emotion of wait, which scene?
The last
For a second.
The fucking
The last one where he's like, "Hi, father," who I've never met before. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was. There was more emotion in the scene with.
Getting railed by Anakin.
I suppose. But I was gonna say the last scene on Mustafar when I have the high ground.
Probably one of the best
that
scenes in
scene
Star Wars.
Is
The Mustafar scene is
that's
probably
it.
one of the
But
best
like,
scenes.
if we're gonna put it down to like a few defining factors of why the prequels are better than the originals, is down to a couple of things in every movie. You have one, the music.
Mhm.
The music is far superior
Done by the same guy.
in the originals. I know they're done by the same guy,
And he
But
got
it's
better
still-
with
Just as good.
experience.
Still-
Jabba Fett. He
still-
got better with experience.
Just as good.
It's not just as good. The prequel
The score is just
score
as good.
is far better. The originals did not have Duel of Fates.
Yeah, but I don't
Duel
know
of
the names
Fates-
of the songs now. I
It's
can't
the
go-
one, the Darth Maul fight scene.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about, but I can't name one in response. But they were just as good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like and you have like your you have your pod racing scene. You have on Geonosis the
Coliseum scene
Coliseum
is the best
scene.
scene
That
in
is-
cinematography
that is
history.
so good.
That's the end of debate. The Coliseum. Okay, Ewan McGregor, fucking Samuel L. Jackson, Coliseum scene. You can't beat it. Okay.
Okay.
Was the
the
only good part
origins of
Attack the
Boba
Clones.
Fett. The origins
Only
of the
good part of that
most
movie.
the origins of the most anticipated character in Star Wars history, Boba Fett.
Yeah. No, what else did he do, Boba Fett?
Well, no, I mean, as in, he's the most anticipated
Fucking tons more than
character.
Jango Fett did. Fucking leaps and bounds more than Jango Fett did. People are like, Jango Fett's the best character in Star Wars. What did he do? He stood to the side and went, yes, master, no, master. He's just fucking in the ass, master. He's piece of shit, done nothing and died, okay? Got killed by a fucking big worm thing.
No, that's Boba Fett. Jango Fett's the one that died in the Coliseum.
Okay, every time I said Django, replaced with Boba and flipped it
Yeah.
around. Okay, the kill count of Boba Fett, right, was greater than Jango Fett's.
Okay.
He's a fucking assassin. He needs a kill count to be successful.
Who's to say he killed the Luke's uncle and aunt? There's actually theory out there stating
But
that.
there's also canon that said he didn't do it.
It wasn't stormtroopers. Okay, but that's not what the point of
They were
this
too
is.
accurate for sand people.
That's not the point of this. But
Yeah, there's both pros and cons to each.
Listen, if you need a defining reason for why the prequels are better. Okay,
Yeah.
at the end of Rogue One, the scene. I go back to this scene again.
Yeah, let's
the
take a
scene
movie
with-
that's not a prequel.
Okay,
Yeah.
no. But
To
the
explain
scene,
a
the scene with Darth
prequel to the
Vader
original.
killing all
Not
the
one
rebels.
series.
The scene with Darth Vader killing all the rebels. Okay.
Yeah.
Just imagine that's what Anakin did to the younglings.
Yeah, that's that.
And
Okay.
and there you go. The prequels have been saved.
Okay.
No.
The prequels have been saved. That's
A scene that they didn't show saves the movie.
Yes.
If you took the
just
cinema-
imagine. Just use your
The
imagination.
cinematography from Rogue One, right, with the Vader scene, if that had have been what we got with the originals, it would have been far better.
It would. The movie would have been banned.
and it
if
was
we hadn't seen
benefit
that,
from the
though.
CGI.
Well, then why didn't they do it?
Because
I might
they
have been
wanted to
on
ban
your
old
side for this
coop.
debate.
They couldn't make fucking what's his face McGinnis like do all these backflips and shit because they didn't have the technology at the time.
He was fucking
like he needed to.
2 days from death. He was fucking.
well, look at how much
Holy
people
shit.
preferred Vader in Rogue One
Okay.
because he was capable of doing the things that CGI allowed him to do.
Watch fucking Enter the Dragon.
Let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to
what the
disagree.
fuck was that?
I disagree.
Let's agree
Someone
to
forced, fucking forced
I kind of
something at
agree
us.
with him.
Let's agree to disagree.
better?
But
Sorry,
Welcome
that's
to
it, the
part
closing
two.
points.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's
part
also
two. You're
fine.
still fucking wrong.
let's agree we have our differences and we're going to leave it there.
Sure, I guess, but you're still wrong. You're still
Prequels are
wrong.
better.
The
No,
prequels
yeah,
are
yeah,
better.
yeah, no.
Prequels are better.
Prequels are better.
The Force high five thing.
What's that? Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Ronan, what the fuck are you doing in the shot?
Fuck.
Comment down below and don't forget to share it with your friends.